Hi, Leo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your mid-February to end of the February 2017 Valentine's Day reading. Whew. All right, so I'm going to start out with the singles reading, and then I'm going to do the couples reading. And a lot of the time, one piles into the other, or the other jumps out of the other. So we're just going to kind of go with the energies and see what we come up with. All right, Leos. And there you were, too. I think I'm going to stay with that. I was going to even go a little longer, but I think that tells me that we're talking about the right situation. Oh, or wow. Okay, singles. Here you are, sitting on your throne. I almost feel like Leos are like, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm enjoying life right now. It's pretty good. But what's hindering you is someone's coming in and you're like, I don't know what the heck to do with that. You're in your thoughts position. Maybe someone's offering you love and you're like, no, I'm good, thanks. Or you're just unsure. Foundation card. Gosh darn karma card. This spells trouble probably, but who knows? Let's see. In the recent past, everything was happening real fast. Could have had something to do with work, so maybe you're busy with work because these are wands, but I'm getting the feeling it's part of this love situation. All right, so moving into the future. So everything kind of moved fast. You kind of took a look. You kind of went, huh? And now you're going, is this going to karmically affect me in some way? So we got, and this isn't everybody's energies. This is just the Temperance card in the near future position. And this is you kind of testing the water. Like, all right, well, it looks scary because it came so quickly. I'm going to put my foot in the water and hope an alligator doesn't bite it off. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so the card that the angels say you have control over, which ironically you don't, is you going back and forth. You don't have control over your balance, for one thing. Can you see the boats in the background? There's waves everywhere, and you're like, okay, how do I handle this situation? What do I do with the situation? Here's that somebody coming in on a chariot and coming in fast. Not quite even sure what the heck they're doing. It's like someone around you wants to have fun, and you're like, okay. And then with the Seven of Wands, you're wondering if you have to push back for a minute. I mean, you looked good, you produced well, you made yourself look very handsome or pretty, and you've created something with this group, but now you're kind of, or with this person or whatever, and you're kind of like, hold on a minute. You're kind of like, yeah, I know I look good, but I don't know how much I want to get into this situation. And now the outcome card is the yes card. The, hey, why don't we go out for a cocktail, or why don't we go out for a cup of coffee and see how things go? Well, as confirmation, I'm going to lay out a few more cards to explain that. Actually, I'll do it down here. I'll kind of tell the story as I see it. So, all right, so, yeah. Whoopsies, not in that order. Oh, and in that order, okay. That I figured. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the karma thing. All right, so you're starting out kind of trying to cut away from things that don't serve you. You're kind of like, yeah, I know I'm looking good and everything, and bring it on, but hold on. And then you're kind of like looking in, like, what about this person don't I understand? And then there's the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some connections you have with some people. Could be 3 different people. Okay, so you're a Leo, you're nervous because somebody might be pushing in a little too quickly, then someone else is coming at you maybe, and you're kind of balancing things, but you're not in balance because you didn't expect this all to happen so fast. Now you're working hard at, okay, I'm going to try and stay focused here. I'm cutting things out. Things are happening fast, but man, I'm getting a lot of good attention, and I'm kind of liking that. But when it comes down to making a choice, why do I got to make a choice? This does feel good. But is it right or is it wrong? Can I just have the passion? Why is it got to be so much work and everybody's got to get so serious? I just want to sit here and enjoy my life. And now we got this one. Now, I wasn't going to call this at first, but it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And they're coming in, and then they're kind of swinging their, yeah. They want more out of a situation than one of you is ready for. And that's just one of the people. I feel like maybe there is a fire sign like yourself, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There could be a water sign, and there could be an air sign. All right. And that, you know what? I just said that spells 3, and the first card I see on here is this. So someone single's trying to avoid that. Right behind that, it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, sure. All right. They've been having a lot of fun. You guys have been having a lot of fun. Some of you who are single. You're trying to avoid the heartache. You're loving the attention. You kind of like the idea of a new path, but you're trying to make sure you do the right thing. Good for you. Because you don't want to be left like this. And this always jumps out. Lonely over here. You got your money, but everything kind of crumpled around you, and you're kind of sitting there by yourself. I shouldn't laugh. That's terrible. But I'm just saying, everybody needs to claim their space in the end of February, because I think March, maybe we'll start thinking in the spring, close to spring, that what we want to do, or if we want to do anything at all. All right. And then we have another path with someone that has an earth sign. Earth sign who's making a wish but can't make up their mind for sure. They're a little bit steely. They got their armor on and they're not wanting to really come all the way into a situation. They're worried about whether or not it's the right thing to do. They've already got a couple people in their life path, and they're up in their head. All right, so if I had to give advice right now for singles out of all these choices, and I mean, I feel like an earth sign needs time. An earth sign needs time. The fire sign's moving too fast, and the air sign's being a little too demanding. So I can see where you just might want to take a moment and be like the King of Swords. Look at, he's all comfy cozy. He's got his armor on. He's got his sword up, and he's like, just back off a minute. I was having fun enjoying this space right here. And I got my bird I'm petting. My hands are full. My hands are full, and I'm doing okay. Yeah. This one's going to be fun, who's like you, but may cause a little trouble. She may be more demanding. She may want a new path. That may be the one that's coming in at a quick pace. All right, so that's what I got for Leo, I believe. Any more messages for Leo? Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, single Leos for the middle to end of February and Valentine's Day. All right, let's talk about Valentine's Day. This jumped out again. Brand new path in love. Okay, so something on Valentine's Day about love. Flowers. Look at, there's flowers in that picture. It's almost like glass. That water looks like glass. Lily pads. Holy man, everything came out. Still too much work. Everything starts to get to a point where it's too much work. And then you got a Pisces maybe feeling down and depressed. Yeah. Enjoy February for what it is. Enjoy your connections to everyone right now. There's nobody in particular you need to make a decision about. If you're single, enjoy being single. Because I think there's going to be a little more pressure towards springtime. And then by then you'll want to know for sure if you want to add a couple months or another year or two onto your freedom. That's up to you. If you decide something, you'll be more clear then about what it is you're going to decide. Well, you will decide something. You will come racing in. One more, please. Oh. Leo. You might be going towards the air sign. For some of you, not all of you, that's why you should have a personal reading with me, because whoever this is for, that's their advice. Your energies might not be what I'm picking up, and that would be your advice. I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com. I offer $20 text readings that are about 6 to 9 paragraphs long, and I offer $30 video readings just like this, but for you, attached to an email. Just click and play. All right, couples. Love yourself first. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Have some of you just been putting your hair up in a ponytail a lot and just kind of getting here and there and doing what you got to do, and maybe now it's time to go out and get something done, something fancy. Say, let's go dancing, let's go out to dinner, let's do something. Look at that. Crossing that. Someone from your past. Reconciliation. Maybe you guys have been passing in the night and you're like, hey, let's reconcile, let's go dance. I just got my hair done. All right, so in the thoughts position. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Fantastic. So those of you who are in a relationship, feeling pretty good. Make the effort. Your foundation card says, and the angels say, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Wow, you're on fire in your relationship. Recent past. You're being very playful. Recapturing romance, allowing your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and now you're coming back together, and you love yourself because you love them, and it's a mirror, and everything's good. And now in the near future, maybe, Leos, you and your spouse are going to take off and go on a retreat somewhere in the near future. You have control over whether or not something's cautioning you about something. We'll dig into that in a little bit. Someone around you may have a crush on you. I'm seeing this in my emails all the time. Lately, that's this month, and everybody should go in and stay close, because just for some reason in the month of February, everybody's kind of flipping and deciding and getting upset and all up in their head. This is your thought or hopes and fears position. Open your heart and give and receive the highest love of all. So you're hoping you can love wholeheartedly. Hopefully you can reconnect, get close again. Very soon, your outcome says. Very soon. Decide what it is you want so it comes to you now. Maybe you guys need to decide to go and do something special together, and you have to make a plan. Sometimes when people have been together for a long time, they end up having old things creep up in their head, and that can bring you down. And February has been just like, hasn't been, but it's, let me just restate that because it's the end of January. The end of January, and the emails I've been getting have been about people not being able to clear their energy. So learn how to do that on Google or whatever, or place that energy into a candle flame, blow it out, watch it go away, and do it as many times as you need. Pray, do whatever you can, and let that energy go. You don't need that. Keep in mind, your soulmate may differ than your usual type and expectations. So you may just be thinking about your past person in a grandiose manner. You know, it's like maybe just like those things just happen. All right. So if you are, just remember to cuddle back close to the one you're with and to remind them that we need some time together. If there's red flags, it means maybe you're thinking, you know, it almost doesn't feel safe to love my spouse anymore, because it's like the two of us have drifted far apart because we've both been so busy. It's time. We need to plan something. We need to go do something. We need to reconnect. All right. All right. So love yourself first. Maybe This time, Leos, you're up in your head about something. You're upset about something. Maybe you're dealing with a child. Maybe things have been a little difficult. Oh boy. This could be for singles now. Like I said, this can creep in. There may be some reconciliation. So maybe you're having, I'm going to go into singles world right now. Some of you may not be feeling like you love yourself right now, and you want to go away and reconcile. Your mind is saying you have, your feelings are real and worth exploring, but yet you're trying to be sure of what you're thinking. You may be thinking of an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. The angels are saying to make the effort. That great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe you've been through a lot. You're kind of down on yourself. You want to reconnect because you've been through a lot with someone. Was there someone in the past that you were playful with, that you connected with at one point, and now you want to reconcile as you move forward? You want to feel if those feelings are real or not. And you're standing there looking back at, this is weird. See, this one is looking back at this playfulness before. And it's like you want to make the effort back in that direction. But yet part of you is fighting it. All right, so moving forward, you retreat. Some of you might just take off in a car, boat, automobile, airplane, whatever, and disconnect. With someone, by yourself. Pay attention to the red flags. I have to say, if this involves a third person situation, maybe you need to disconnect on your own for a while. I can see that you want to connect with an air sign. And then there's engagement. Look at that. Someone's coming in who may be leaving something behind. And their feeling is their love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment towards you. Towards you or away from you. Towards you or away from you. Romantic feelings. Retreating. Somebody's coming in. Wants to connect. You're afraid. You're afraid to connect. Aww. Aww. Your hopes are that it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. And this is the Lover's card. You're hoping that that's what it's going to be. Very soon, when you finally decide what it is that you want, it will come to you now. The Happily Ever After card. So let's see here. Somebody's walking away feeling down. And then their fortune changes. When they hear of some money, of news, or a gift. Maybe they come to you to offer something, or you come to them, or you guys want to, and you're going deep within. The angels say yes. Open your heart. Go and get the recognition you deserve. And then something may come to an end. Somebody's relationship may come to a close. So as you're standing there waiting to find out about this brand new path, just focus on the equal give and take. Have patience. Because some of you will get where it is you want to be. And then you become king and queen. That was a cute story, but it's sad because there's somebody might get hurt. I don't know. If it's single, I suppose one of them might be in a relationship. Let me see if I can ask about that. I guess it doesn't really matter. They're leaving. They have to leave something. Somebody has to leave. This person on the outside has to walk away from something in order to come to you and commit more. Aww. All right, let me pull a confirming card about that reading. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless me with clearly defined messages regarding this reading. For Leo, middle to end of February 2017, Valentines. Nine of Water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away, and you find your love of life again. Oh. And we had the 10 of Water. And I thought I saw the 9 of Water earlier too. Unity. Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints, spiritual organizations, seek out like-minded friends. And the Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach and deal with the challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Keeping that karma clean while making difficult choices. I think that's what the end of February is going to be about. Trying to do things in the right, best way so that you can be successful and so that you can have positive energy and good karma. So, if everybody follows that right path and makes the right choices and is honest even when it's difficult, things can turn out to be very beautiful. I think that's all I got. So thank you, Leos, again, for coming to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you next month. Take care, and God bless.